Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live Akashic Messages with me, Natasha. So happy to have you here. Such interesting times that we're in at the moment. It's absolutely lovely to see you all. Thank you. The way these work is that I will run this with a very short meditation just to ground us and anchor us into the energy. And then I will, usually I get a message for everyone, one that's a general message. And then I open up to randomly choosing people to give messages to. And please write your question or your request in capital letters. I know this for us that are like my age, it's usually it means shouting, but it's the only way that I will be able to see who's wanting a question and who's wanting my support, because a lot of people in this group are very supportive towards each other, and I absolutely love that. So thank you everyone for joining, and let's get started because there is a lot that's happening at the moment, a lot of patterns that's happening, coming up with a lot of people that I've been speaking to, and hopefully the message will help us with what is going on generally on the planet. So let's take a couple of moments and let's settle in, taking a couple of deep breaths, breathing into your body and exhaling from your body all that no longer serves. Bring your attention from the outside world internally and just feel what that feels like. How is your body receiving your breath? How is your body receiving spirit? How is your body receiving life? It is safe to be in our bodies. Create that space. Be here in this moment at this time. Just be. And let's become one with Mother Earth, opening up the chakras on the soles of your feet, reaching deep into the center of the earth, connecting in with the crystalline energy of Mother Earth as we bring this energy up through our bodies, anchoring it into the heart space. Allow your body to raise its frequency and calibrate to the frequency of Mother Earth. Feeling connected to this beautiful, wonderful being. Allowing her energy to replenish, to replace, to resolve any of the physical issues we might be having. Allow her energy to bring in balance. Connect into the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Breathe that in, anchor that in, accept it. We're having a physical experience. Connect to the physicality. Connect to the energy of Mother Earth, the ascended Earth. Allow your heartbeats to beat as one. And from the heart, imagine a golden energy moving up your spine, through your crown, connecting into the energy of the central sun and beyond. Bring in that energy into your body, anchoring that energy into your heart space. Connecting into the heart of the cosmos. Allow this energy to activate the love, the compassion, the understanding, the expansion, the ascension that we are so ready for. And as we anchor this energy into our heart, allowing the energy of Mother Earth and cosmic energy to unite within us, bringing in the balance of masculine and feminine, of light, of dark, of unconditional love. And from that space, let's anchor into the ether, the Akasha, everything that connects everything, the fabric of life, the fabric to which creates life, that creates the elements. Keepers of the Akashic Records, please open and allow me access to the records of this group, of the collective, of anyone that is here and anyone that will watch this later, and create a safe and sacred space for our highest good and healing. The records are now open, the records are now open, the records are now open. Thank you for joining us today as we move through the cycles of change, the cycles of rebirth, the cycles of stepping into owning and being responsible for our actions, our reactions, our thoughts. We're moving through a cycle where we start to really grab or hold charge or lead our lives in the way that we choose to lead them in the ways that are expansive for us. Whereas we move through new cycles, as many of you have been watching, a lot of the old patterns have been showing up with this new portal that opened yesterday. A lot of old revision has been coming up, a lot of old patterns that have come up just to see if, one, they've been resolved, or two, how are you responding to them? Are you recreating these patterns, or have you moved on in the way of seeing them as just an echo of the past, a test perhaps to see if you are ready to step into this new version of you, leaving behind what no longer serves as you step into really consciously leading and creating a life that you have come to expand, to create, to receive, to explore, to play. And with this, as this can sometimes be heavy, we're asking you to look at the humorous side of things, the ironic side of things, the joy and the learning and the gratitude of how far you have come, how much you have grown, how much you have already expanded as you are sent back into the loop of this next aspect of expansion. One of the things that we look at is, and the message that has been coming through today to the vessel, is that perfectionism is just a state, a glass ceiling to which one hits before one moves on to that next phase of expansion. And as a collective, and as you are here today, you are conscious. You are in the space of exploration. You too have been called to step into this next phase, this expanded version of you, the version of you that is not limited by the belief systems, by the patterns, and by the conditioning of the old world. We're stepping into a new world, a world where things happen faster, where things are communicated, where everything is okay and everything is working for you, a space of flow, a space where we leave the struggles behind, where we leave the surviving behind, and it's time to expand into a space of thriving, into a space of consciously co-creating with the universe and with those around us of the lives that we choose to lead. So today we ask you to take the happenings of the last week and a half, month even, that has been coming up. This has been preparing you for the change, for the re-rise of the phoenix, for the rebirthing aspect, for the breaking the egg and emerging and being who you want to be, who you've always been. It's not that you're reinventing yourself, it's that you are releasing the layers, shedding the skin that has become too tight to step into the expanded version of who you are and who you are becoming. You are supported, not alone. But we ask you to surrender, to release, to let go, to allow the process of flow, to be grateful for that has brought you to where you are now, to forgive those that you need to release, to forgive yourself in order to release those patterns, to release those lessons. They do not come with us into this next phase of this new earth that we are creating. Thank you. And we hope to guide you in a way that is in alignment with your expansion and your healing. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on. There's been a lot of stuff that's been going on. A lot of people aren't sleeping properly, me included. There's a lot that's been happening in past coming up to make sure that these patterns are ready to be released. Okay, so I am going to randomly choose people today. So let's see. Let me just write it down so that I make sure that I don't give me 2 seconds with the same person. Okay, I'm going to start with Willow. Let's just connect in here. And I'm going to try and give you as many messages as I can. Okay, so Shalond is right here. Crazy stuff. Rod came back after 3 years and we are talking again. He's doing the things. Please clear this connection for a beautiful healing. Absolutely. That is, again, a lot of the past is coming up. A lot of us have let go of a lot of people and we're coming in to see if we can support each other in many, many ways. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do a clearing and I'm going to include this in the group of clearing all relationships. For all those that are here, I call in the violet flame of Saint Germain and I ask to move through the records, clearing, cleansing, dissolving, transmuting all cords, all tethers, all attachments, all links, all ties to the people, the places, the circumstances that are no longer in alignment. And for those that are, I ask to raise the frequency of these connections to allow for resolution, expansion, love, compassion in all timelines, in all dimensions, and in all realities. So, Willow, what I'm getting for you is definitely within that heart space. I'm just sending healing to your heart and everybody else's heart that is here, asking what they're saying is you're moving through a space of heart expansion, and I think we all are. And some of us might be having physical sensations or those activating those emotions of, that are coming in that will allow for communication, open and honest communication that is coming in. So for you, you've expanded, you've grown in these last 3 years. Both of you have grown quite a bit, and now you're coming together where you're aligned. And you needed to do this growing sometimes outside of yourself, outside of yourselves. And that's absolutely a beautiful reconnection that has been coming in, because in essence, you two are new people. You're not the person you were yesterday or the day before or last week. So it's of utmost importance to see this as a new relationship, to see this as a new person, as you are a new person as well. So make sure you leave the past in the past, learn from it, absolutely. But this is a beautiful space for you to do some reconnecting. And remember, people usually tend to show us a beautiful aspect of ourselves a lot of the times when we start relationships. It's beautiful because we get to see an aspect of ourselves that we have perhaps forgotten. So be absolutely grateful for those people in our lives that show us who we are and the love that we are already. So wishing you all the best, Shalon. Have an amazing rest of your day. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to go connecting into Michaela. And let's see, whatever comes up for you, Michaela. Okay, let's see. So, Michaela, as soon as I connect into your records, I feel this absolute beautiful aspect of smiling, but this nervousness that is coming up. So I don't know if new things have started coming in for you, but what are they wanting you to know is that nervousness and excitement are the same things. And sometimes we get a little bit scared when we feel this big change. And I feel that there's the big change coming in for you as well. That is prominent, and you feeling the change on a soul level, and you're knowing this is part of an expansion. So this is a little bit nervousness, and I feel that sometimes this nervousness that you feel is the aspect of confirming that there is a truth that is there for you. But I feel very, very excited about how things are shifting right now and how things are coming into place for you, and that's absolutely beautiful. So go with the flow, get excited about the future. It's nothing to worry about. It's not fear, it's excitement. Smile more, stepping into that space of joy, and you're starting to come into living your life and your light your way, and that is absolutely beautiful. So you're stepping into your power, you're stepping into your expansion, and yeah, have fun with it, bring in joy, but you're at this brink and you know that there's a big change that's coming into your life. So there's a little bit of that nervousness that's stepping in for you. So yeah, go with the flow. It's absolutely, everything is where it needs to be, and everything is in alignment exactly as it needs to be as well. So coming in, let's just see here randomly. Okay, Kim Hamilton, message about what I need to know for me and NASA and the next steps for us. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing is right now you are both mirroring to each other a lot of the possibilities. You're also bringing in, so they're showing me that you're both mirroring to each other what needs to be healed, but also what needs to be created. So in a sense that the qualities that you have, NASA is learning, the qualities that he has, you're also learning as well. There's a lot of past life stuff that's coming up for the two of you to align. And remember, these past lives run parallel for all of us. So when you heal in this lifetime, you're healing in other lifetimes. So when you are doing some of the work, heal the past life might also, well, not might, it will impact this lifetime as well. So if you're working through a certain theme, ask which lifetime is the source of this theme that you're wanting to learn, and go to that lifetime and start the healing there, between the two of you as well. So also remember that you're both dealing through two very, very different filters to which you see life as well. So having a little bit of patience, know that you're also both going through a lot of change right now. So give each other the space in order to allow a lot of the work that you're doing to integrate, as well. So there needs to be that time of integration, which is important for both of you to move through. So beautiful healing that's happening. Yeah, I wish you both well. So there's quite a lot, but you're mirroring a lot of stuff to each other right now, which is important for you to be aware of. So take things with a pinch of salt, and give some time for you guys as well. Okay, let's go in. I hope that that was supportive for you as well. Emily, is there anything my guides want me to know regarding love and life? Oh, beautiful. Let's just write that down. So when I connect into your records, Emily, you're working through trust. You don't trust love. So it's in one of those, and there's an aspect of trusting life as well, in that way. And what they're saying is, what have you got to lose? Is the question that is coming in for you. And a lot of the times when we've been hurt, we sometimes close off our hearts. And that's the worst thing that we can do as well, because it's through that portal of love that we heal ourselves. And sometimes it's about really looking at how can I love me more? And when we let go of people in our lives, it's releasing them with love and compassion and blessings. And sometimes that's hard, especially if they've hurt us. But it's within the shadow, within that hurt, that we grow and that we expand. So it's asking, what did that soul come to teach me? And one thing that you can trust is you can trust in yourself. And it's learning to trust that aspect of loving yourself more than enough to do what you want to do in life as well. So love is being echoed in all areas of your life, Emily. Trusting love and trust, trusting love and loving yourself and trusting yourself to know that you're always in the right place at the right time, making the right decisions, because there is no wrong decision, really. It's just sometimes it takes us a little bit of time, or makes things a little bit longer. The route becomes longer depending on the pathway that you're choosing, but you're always in the right place at the right time. And everything is always working out for you in divine timing. And this you is the collective you for all of us that are in here as well. So love life, trust yourself, trust life, because you are the captain of your ship. You're the one who's always in control. Whether you're feeling out of control or in control, you've actually created that control. So that is absolutely, take that in with a pinch of salt, for sure. So I hope that that was supportive for you. Thank you, Millie, for saying hi to everybody, and supporting as well. Okay, so where did we go? Let's go see Emmanuel. How can I be more receptive and in the feeling of subtle energies? Okay, beautiful question, Emmanuel. Let me just connect into your records for that. So sometimes setting the intention of being more receptive and then stepping into that space of observation into the energies as well. So, for example, noting how do you navigate this spiritual world? So the subtle energies could be showing up to you in kind of like symbols or synchronicities or numbers or songs. So sometimes it's that stepping into that space of observation to see what are the messages that are coming through for you, and for others. Or you might take a note of what somebody said or what you heard or what you felt. So that becoming in that space of awareness of how you are feeling, what you are thinking is important. And it's usually the body keeps the score, as they say. So note how is it in that feeling within your body of what you could feel a nervousness, or you could just feel expansive and in the flow. Or if you're triggered, step into that space of observation and what did trigger this for me. The more subtle energies, sometimes when we are not grounded and in our bodies, we tend to really lose them. And a lot of the times when we are stepping into that space of spirituality, we only get to focus on, our third eye and our crown. And a lot of the times, we miss a lot because it's important to be grounded, because the more grounded we are, the more we're able to explore. So I would recommend really working through all of the chakras at the same time, but also stepping into that space of observation of how you are feeling and what is coming in and how you are responding to certain situations that will help as well. Meditation is a great way to connect into your guides or any of the other energies that are around as well. Or you can also consciously pick a day and a time where you can sit down and connect into your guides, connect into the energy field around you, connect into um, what is going on. And I usually do this. I do a grounding and a centering and a connecting. I create the space and call in my guides, and then usually sit there and see, okay, what is that? That is, what are there any messages for me, or what do I need to know, which is important. But spending time in the quiet usually helps you to be more receptive to messages as well. So I hope that that was supportive for you too. Okay, I'm going to go into Colleen. Let's see, Colleen S. I broke my right rib 1 week in Mexico while on holidays. What was the message for me in it breaking? Okay, so the message that I'm getting is the right rib usually tends to protect the liver. The liver usually tends to filter a lot of anger. Sometimes anger needs to be expressed, otherwise it turns into resentment. So expressing it in a way that is conducive to helping you propel yourself forward is a great way to do that, in the sense of allowing it to, um, what I'm seeing here is like allowing it. So, for example, when you haven't trusted your intuition, things end up going in a very different way. So, being angry in the sense of kind of like, okay, I didn't trust my intuition and exactly what happened, in saying, okay, from now on, I'm always going to trust my intuition. That's one way that I suppose an emotion like that could be supportive, and you can use it in a way that does work for you. So it's looking at that space of allowing, it's opening up for you to filter a lot of what's not no more longer serving for you. So a lot of, for you too, a lot of the past has been coming up in allowing that to release. You going through letting go of a lot of limitations. You letting go a lot of the judgments that have been placed, a lot of the conditioning, a lot of the belief systems, a lot of the programming. You're in the space of letting go, and breaking that rib almost kind of like allowed you, one, self-care, slowing down, but it allowed you to open that up and release all of that on a different layer, because usually those ribs tend to protect these organs, but that organ was feeling like it was encaged and wasn't allowed to express itself. So it's to do with your liver as well. So I'd recommend perhaps doing a liver cleanse as well, to support that healing. Um, I hope that that is supportive and that makes sense for you as well. Okay, Angela, could you please give me a message for my highest good? Yes, absolutely. Let's connect in, Angela. So, Angela, when I connect into your records, I almost see you sitting on top of a hill and looking out into the sky, and the sky is clear. this is a space where it feels like um, absolutely the sky is the limit, which isn't really the limit. That after that there's so much more, but you're starting to gain clarity in the direction you're wanting to go. And because you're up on a hill, you're elevated, you're able to see what's down there. So you're starting to get an aerial perspective of your life so that you can decide which direction you want to go in. So that clarity is coming in for you. It's about trusting your intuition and really stepping into actioning that dream, that vision to come true. Because if you see it, you can create it. But you're in the space of creation right now. So it feels very calm, it feels very serene, it feels very quiet. So finding that 0 point, that quiet space within you will help you to see the direction you're wanting to go. But right now, everything is being presented to you, but it also means that you can create it whichever way you want to create it. So yeah, allow it, dream big. The energy will come in. You're in that space of creation right now. So be patient with yourself about it. Everything in divine timing, everything will slot in as it needs to slot in as well. I hope that that was supportive for you as well. So KD, okay. Let's just see here. Oh wait. So thank you. You're Nickel one. Okay, let's just see. Just randomly. Okay. Carl, may I hear from my guides for the guidance this week? Why things are so delayed. Is it happening for me soon this week? Carl, as I connect into your records, I think things will happen for you quicker if you let go of them happening, if that makes any sense. If you release them, because what's happening is you're holding on to things so tightly that it's not allowing them to breathe. So they're asking if you let go of the expectation, things will flow to you a lot faster. And it feels like there is a delay that's coming in because you're needing it to happen in a certain way. So they're asking you to just let go a little bit of the control in how it's happening, let go of the control of it needing to happen, because the needing energy creates a sense of scarcity, and that's what you're calling towards yourself. Whereas if you let go for it, knowing that if it's yours, it will come for you, it's important for you to know that you have everything that you need in this moment will attract more things towards you. So let go of the scarcity, let go of the need, let go of the panic, let go. And I know it's hard, especially when we're needing to pay the bills and do those things. Trust that the universe has your back. Almost kind of like how, a lot of the times if we have lunch or dinner, we're not actually, my kids, for example, I'm so blessed and so grateful that I'm able to provide, lunch and dinner for them, that they don't need to think about what is lunch, what is dinner. They just know that it will be provided. It's the same as you. Just know that the universe has your back, that you will be provided with what it is that you need. So trust, 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 let go of how it needs to happen. Surrender that energy and allow that flow of abundance to move for you, because I think you're delaying it by wanting it to happen in one way or another. I hope that that is supportive for you, Carl. Nick, let's see what's happening here. I was a split second from hitting a huge deer this morning when driving my daughter to preschool. I can't still believe we didn't hit it. Thank you, guides. Any other messages? Okay, thank you. Love you too. Let's connect into that, Nick. Yeah, Nick, that deer came to give you a warning. That was actually quite an interesting interaction that you had for you and your daughter. There was a split second where you actually were out of your body and everything went into slow motion. It came to really activate that. It came to activate that new life for you. It came to give you perspective of why it is that we're here. That adrenaline rush through your body helped to shift a lot of the old cells within your body. It's almost kind of like you literally rebirthed in that moment of the deer. So the deer came to support you in that. A lot of the times, deer is so graceful and so gentle, but yet has such a force to supply. And remember, when we go hunting, a lot of the times we think it's the hunter that's caught the deer. We forget that it's actually the deer that gave up its life to the hunter and its family to supply the food. It was its choice. It was of service to that family. And just like that, this deer was in service for you to shift the energy, give you perspective on life into this rebirthing process as you move into this next era, if not for you, to do it for your daughter, because that puts things into a different perspective for you. So I hope that that is supportive for you, Nick, as well. Let's just see who else. Oh, my screen just went blank. Ah, okay. Please make sure that you put things in capital letters, otherwise I don't know what's conversation and what's request. Uh, oh, thank you very much. I've just seen this message from Ange. Thank you so much, Natasha. I'd like to say I've started watching some of your videos and on your channel, and you have a wonderful way of explaining things. Thank you for all your time and effort. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. That makes, thank you so much. Okay, so let's go into the next. Jules. Okay, Jojo B. Okay, body positive. Hi, beautiful. Any messages would be appreciated. Okay. Let's just see. Connecting in. Yeah, Joe, you're also at a turning point in your life. That you're at a turning point in your life where a lot of it's almost like everything is being ripped out, everything is being released, everything is in this space, and it's almost like there's a numbness feeling that is there as well at the same time. And the numbness is part of that letting go of a lot of perceptions, expectations, um, realizations. And it's almost kind of like there's a lot of kind of like the filters have been released, and you're starting to see people, places, and situations from a very different perspective. And um, they're asking to release the expectation of you needing to do one thing or another. It's that space of needing to just be where you are at one time or another, just be. It's nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to do, but just be in that moment. And as you move through this big change in your life, it's asking, what is the one thing that I need to do today? No more than that. What is the most important thing that I need to do today? And then do that thing. And then after that, then step into that space of the next thing that needs to be jumped into. So this is very important because this phase, I see things changing for you more or less around the September time. But as you move through the space, through the season, be patient. And I don't want to limit you to September because things could always be sooner or later. But it's that important part of, yeah, just being. knowing it's just that taking one step at a time, not too much planning into the future because things are changing too much for you right now. And that will start to change. So yeah, it's all about being in the here, in the now, right now at this place for you. And you're being guided at the moment. This is part of your expansion. This is like your body's been kind of like, I know your world is being shaken up right now, but it's huge expansion, but allow that space for integration, honor your body. And I know you really are good at that, but there's going to be a lot of integration, a lot of going within that is supportive. Okay. Um, okay, so I hope that is supportive. Okay, all things Maria, can I please get a reading or anything that came through for you? Thank you. Okay, let's just put you down here. Okay. Okay, Maria, as I connect into your records, there's a lot that I would look at. You're very much in your head right now. And it's about dropping into your heart space. And you have a very, very big heart, but you're trying to to do life with your head. And sometimes things doesn't you can't have logic for stuff. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, we're moving into a place where we're always following with the heart. And what they're reminding me is one of my earlier sessions today, they were trying to explain that the head and the heart need to work together. And this gentleman asked, what do you mean? And if we look at the head as masculine and the heart as feminine, the ideas we get, absolutely, they are, the masculine energy gives the seed. And then the feminine energy takes that seed and nurtures it and creates it into something. So that idea that you have, or what it is, drop into the heart space because that will nurture what needs to happen. That will be the creative space. That is the intuition. That is the nurturing, the caring aspect that is needed for whatever it is that you're doing. So allow your head and your heart to align because then you're getting being led by your soul. But there's that space of expansion right now. So if you've seen something, you can create it. It's then feeling into how does that look for you? How do you create that moving forward? So, and then there's that trust that the way you're nurturing it is important. And yeah, pay attention to your body. Your body knows exactly what's going on. You need to completely trust your intuition. So, uh, yeah, trust, trust, trust. The more you trust, the more you will get. Okay, let's see. Just looking for more capital letters. You guys are so supportive to each other. It's absolutely awesome. Okay, I'm going to hit James Roger. Hello, Natasha. I'm grateful for you. Would love a message from you and our guides. Okay, thank you. Okay, so James, what's coming for you is take the summer to enjoy the summer. You're needing to recharge your batteries, and you're absolutely having fun. So it's work hard, play hard, rest hard, and that's what you're moving through at the moment as well. So it's time for you to play hard now and take that time of rest throughout the summer. And yeah, that will recharge your batteries so that when you step into this next cycle of yours, that you're coming at it with not from a place of tired or depletedness, but in that space when we're having fun and life is joyous and we see life as a game, see life as a game, whether it be one of your hockey games or whether it be, a video game, whatever it is, start to see life as a game, and yeah, enjoy it. Because when we're in that space of joy, and happiness and having fun, we're actually activating the creative abilities within us to expand. A lot of people think that spirituality needs to be very serious, but it doesn't. It's in that space of expansion and growth, and we accelerate that by having fun, which is important. So I hope that that is supportive for you. Take the summer off and enjoy it, which is good. Okay, Ashtha, may I have guidance from my guides and the records? Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Lotus Bloom. I feel like you're moving through a repeative pattern again, still feeling it in my jaw. You're still holding on to a lot within your jaw over here. And that's a lot of maternal patterns, but it's also a lot of tension and stress that you're holding on to. There's also a letting go of things. It's also, there is a, again, we give life meaning. So what are you making things mean? Or do you have to give the certain, they're asking you to note what are you giving importance in your life as well. Because where you focus your energy on is what you create. So that is important for you to know. That it's like, what are you focusing on? What are you creating? Because yeah, where thought goes, energy flows, and that's definitely what we tend to accelerate or create in our lives. So absolutely, look at that space of your thought process. You're absolutely, remember, we are perfect beings. We're always in the space of progression and expansion. You're getting called to keep doing the work. You're getting called to step into who you are, your passion, your purpose, without excuses, without fear, and move ahead. You're a healer. You're here to help people. So step into that. It feels like there's a little bit of a shying away from that. It's time. It's time. It's important because remember, when we're supporting others, we're also supporting ourselves. When we're healing others, we're also receiving that energy of healing as well in order to be able to give it. So that is important for you to jump back in and start supporting those that you're meant to support. So that is important. So I hope that that is helpful. Okay, let's just look for the next one. Okay. Let's just see what's going on. Okay, Monica, let's do yours. Okay, did a crystal ball activation. Okay, 333 hertz, awesome. For full moon last night. Any messages from my spirit regarding the significance? Yeah, let's connect into that because that is huge. Okay. So that full moon activation really helped to bring in the light codes that you are needing in order to move forward. And it's a way for you to yeah, it's just helped to come in with the integration of this turning point in your life. And I see it as it's in your relationships, it's in your work, it's in all areas of your life that's starting to come in. Um, and yeah, yeah, it's allowing for you to move through these cycles a lot faster. It's calling in your highest potential version. It's you stepping into that leadership aspect of who you are, who you've always been, but have forgotten. And yeah, your intuition is just, I just see your crown opening up even further. And you're connecting into the star beings that you haven't connected into before, a star family that from a past lifetime is coming in that you're connecting with too. I hope that that was supportive for you as well. Um, Okay, let's see, where else are we going to go? Okay, I'm going to go to Sarah, Sierra. Okay, thank you so much. Can you please ask for messages from my guides? I've been practicing expanding my intuition and communicating with them. Thank you. Okay, let's connect into yours, Sarah. So, Sarah, your guides they're saying you don't have to try so hard, although they appreciate that you're trying. There's a lot of gratitude. You've already got this. This is a gift that you already have. And not only that, the more you trust, the more you will get. So they've been sending you a lot of signs as well, that you're connecting into seeing. And yeah, sometimes they say it's, yeah, you don't need to work so hard. They're always around you. Just step into that space of observation, which is important for you. So observe more, feel more, and trust more, and you'll start to get a lot more messages. But don't stop practicing, because that is important. Look at past lifetimes that you need to release, with regards to your intuition, with regards to being seen, with regards to being heard. And the other thing that they're saying as well is you've got your intuition is within you. It's within your gene key. So call forward the ancestral gifts that exist within you, because you've chosen your lineage because of its intuitive abilities. So absolutely, that is important for you to connect into. So your guides are very, very happy that you've said yes to doing the work, that you've said yes to connecting with them. And that is super important. So thank you from your guides, Sarah. Okay, I'm going to go straight into Denise. And Natasha, could I please ask for a message from my guides, please? And thank you. Yes, absolutely. Denise Macmillan. Oh, Sarah. Denise. Okay. Denise, I see you being very, very active and moving forward. Absolutely, you're in the flow of things. You're absolutely in control of what's been happening, and absolutely you leading life your way. And this is you stepping further and further into your power, letting go, or caring less about what people think, in that sense. And that is important, because when we're living to what other people think, or, whatever they may judge us, we live their blueprints, not ours. So you're definitely in the flow of life, feeling very, very dynamic. I see you just kind of like organizing stuff, and you're in your element. I don't know if you do any kind of like event planning or anything like that, but it's almost like, I don't know if the event is your life or an actual event, but you're in your element, you're in the flow. Stop doubting yourself. Okay. This is important. Trust that you've got what it needs. And yeah, this spirit has never let you down. It's not going to start now, but you are definitely in this dynamic flow of life right now. So continue on with that. That's important. Okay, hope that that is supportive. Jules, Near, if you have time, how does the career situation look like for my husband? And he is a government employee, and I'm a stay-at-home mom that wants to get back into the workforce. Okay, usually I do better with names, so I'll connect into your records and see what they have for your husband. Let's just connect in and see. So, Jules, I see you both working, as well. I don't think you should worry very much. There might be a shift within your husband's career, but it will be a shift for the better. So step out of fear. Don't worry about it. Everything is moving and aligning to the best possible way for you. Everything is aligning in the way it needs to be. So don't worry about it. I definitely see you both working. And it feels clear. I don't think it doesn't feel like anything is blocked, except for the fear or the worry that you're putting into the situation right now. Yeah, so don't worry. If things are about to change, they will quickly resolve themselves. And I feel like there might be a career changes in a change of department or a promotion or something. But I absolutely see you getting back into the workforce and doing what it is that you want to do, if you want to do it. That is the other thing. This is also an opportunity, yeah, for you're at the space of you choosing what you is to do, and you can have it all. You don't have to choose one or the other. You can be uh, mom, you can be career, you can be anything that you want to be. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Okay, definitely in the flow of life, and really don't worry about anything at all. when it comes to that. Okay. Um, let's just see Karen. Okay, let's just see what any message is really appreciated. Thank you. Absolutely. Karen, let's connect in. Okay, I see you smiling, but I also see you crying. And the crying is really, there's a release to let go of certain things, to let go of the, it's almost like I'm saying, it's like, wouldn't it be nice if, and it's a letting go of that because that somewhere is an expectation. Um, you Yeah, it's getting sometimes expectations gets in the way of our joy. So they're asking you to release that. And your core energy is joy, and you bring so much joy for so many people. That is the most important thing. But it's absolutely imperative to feel your feelings 100%, which you do. Crying is a chemical release that allows these emotions that are stuck in the body to move through our bodies as well, which is important. But yeah, always guided. You're in the flow of things. Things are changing for you for sure, and that you are surrounded. I just see you surrounded by so many animals. I mean, dogs, deer, fairies. Like that. That is connected. It's almost like they're bringing you a lot of love right now as you move through whatever it is that you're moving through right now. I hope that that is supportive as well. Um, okay, let's just see. Oh, things just went a little bit now. Okay, thank you all for supporting me so much here. I really appreciate all your positivity and supporting each other in the way that you do. Okay, Stephen, good afternoon. Any messages around this morning when walking in discomfort? Looking for a little bit of clarity on if it was mine or perhaps triggered by EMF. So what I'm getting for you, Stephen, is that one works with the other right now. So yes, it was triggered by EMF, but it was a trigger that needed to be released within your body that you were holding on to. Remember, frequencies match each other. So that discomfort that you were releasing is an aspect of yourself that needed to be let go of. And that discomfort is we're letting go of a lot that's not serving us. And that morning allowed you to really focus on what needs to be let go of in your life. There's another layer that you need to shed right now. A lot of layer of limitation. It's about stepping into that leadership role that you already are. So, yeah, it's letting go of that came to show you that there are still limitations that you're holding on to that keep you safe that need to be released. So there's yeah, that EMF kind of like helped you to let go of or to bring up what needs to be let go of. Okay, I hope that that is supportive for you, Stephen. Okay, let's see. Sweet Farish, any messages from my guides about any changes coming in my life, please? Healing from grave disease since April last year, and my life has been on pause, not working. Thanks. Absolutely. I don't have your full name, so sometimes it limits my accuracy, but let's connect to that. Please give me your names. Um, okay. Okay. So, okay. Your life has not been on hold. So they're asking you to reframe that in that sense. Your life has been, you have been seeded. You have been planted. You have you needing to nurture and take care of yourself right now. This disease, okay, Zendaya, Sand. Yeah, this ease that has come in has forced you to look after yourself, right? This has come to really allow you to completely nurture your physical, your mental, and your emotional body. So this is also allowing for the people around you to support you. It's teaching them that it's okay to nurture other people. It's teaching you to accept nurturing from other people. You don't have to do it all yourself. So it's accept the pause, welcome the pause, because this is your body reconstructing itself, letting go. And you have pushed your body for a long time. So this is your body saying, hey, it's now time to choose you. It's now time to stop. It's now time for other people to take care of you. Accept this. This is also a teaching of humility that is coming in as well. So that is important for you to take time to care, but look at this discomfort. What is it bringing up for you? What are you making it mean? Because that is where the life is. That is where your filters are changing. That is where your perceptions are changing for you. So receive this. Your soul has created this point in your life to allow you to choose you. You're actually, not only are you healing yourself, but you are healing the generations before you. This is an intergenerational pattern that you are healing, and this will teach your family to put themselves first too. So that is important. Um, okay. Where am I in the world? I am in Scotland right now, but I will be visiting Canada. I'll be in Calgary, and I'll be on the island of British Columbia in Victoria doing some real live workshops, which is interesting. So if any of you are in those areas, please drop me a message and I'll send you the links to all of that as well. Okay, I'm going to do one last message, and I'm going to do that for fashionate divas. Hi, Natasha. Okay, yeah. I intend to move abroad with my son. I have been trying for 5 years. Will it happen this year? At least a little desperate as I'm unable to hold on to the pain any longer. Okay, let me connect into that one moment. I do see you moving. I don't know if it might be. So there's an opportunity window that is coming up for you to move in September. One way that you can accelerate it is by speaking to the guardians of the country or the place that you're wanting to move to. Asking for permission, having a conversation with those guides would be wonderful for you to connect, and it might speed up the process. When your frequency aligns, that will align as well. But yeah, that is definitely a possibility. Focus on healing the pain in the meanwhile. Where is the pain? What is the pain coming to tell you? Why are you storing it? That is important to you. When we find pain in our bodies, it comes to give us a message. It's something that we've ignored within our bodies for a long time that just gets louder and louder and louder. So yeah, it's important to, yes, work through, heal the pain. But I definitely see that opening up for you. Visualize yourself living every day in that space. You visualize for 10 minutes, see your son being happy, see you being happy. See it as if it's already here. That's a good way of manifesting that as well. I hope that that is supportive. Thank you very much for all those that have supported me through this. Thank you, Millie, as well. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, all the people that have supported everybody else in the group as well, and helped to support everybody. I really appreciate it. Yes, as I said, I am running some events in Canada in person, and I teach how to access the Akashic Records, and I also teach trauma healing. ancestral healing, and I have quite a lot of events coming up. So please definitely check out my website under the events section and how I can support you. Yes, thank you so much, Maria, and Denise, and everybody else that is here that's come to support me in this, and allowing me to be of service. I wish you all lots of love, compassion, and I'll see you all same time, same place next week. Have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you all soon. Thank you.